from Dusk Till Dawn back on for 4K in 2022? Could we be seeing a new 4K Scream Factory release of the original Candyman? And this may be the biggest release week in the past 2 months as Halloween Kills and Dune hit 4K this week. All this and so much more in the latest physical media report. Stay tuned. What's up everybody and welcome back to the Mid-Level Media channel, your hub for everything physical media and entertainment. I am Ken here today to deliver to you the Physical Media Report episode 90. That is right guys, we are on episode 90 is another milestone episode. We are 10 episodes away from Big 100. So I am so excited to be here today guys to talk about all the new 4Ks, the Blu-rays, the rumors, the announcements, what's coming out this week. It's a very exciting week in physical media. We are ramping up in the second week of January. There's tons of amazing titles coming out this week guys. But before we get into it, I want to ask that if you are not yet a subscriber of the Mid-Level Media channel, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button for more great content. I do all kinds of stuff on this channel, mostly centered around the world of physical media. New Blu-ray and 4K reviews. I do this Physical Media Report every single Monday. I do vlog videos, collection updates, just live streams, all kinds of content on this channel revolving around the world of physical media. And I would definitely appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. Also, be sure to hit the like button and comment down below anything that we cover here today, guys. Let me know in the comment section below, what are you the most excited about? What are you the most amped up for? What are you the most jazzed for coming in 2022? Let's talk about it. And also be sure to turn on those bell notifications for all future videos. So let's get into it guys, and we're gonna start with the rumors. And I got a really exciting rumor to kick this show off. So Candyman is apparently coming to 4K in the spring of 2022. Of course, this was brought to us by Geek Gab on Instagram, the rumor master himself. Now, my only question with this is, first off, I would love the original Candyman in 4K. I think it would look absolutely fantastic. The visuals in that movie are amazing. And no disrespect to the Scream Factory release, the Scream Factory Blu-ray. I think it looks really good, but I don't think it's as good as it could be for sure in 4K with the HDR and Dolby Vision if possible. I think it could look absolutely fantastic with the addition of that. So I think it would look great in 4K. The only question is, would Scream do it, or are they just going to upgrade their Blu-ray? Is it just going to be a new 4K release, or is Universal going to do this release? I don't know. I personally would like Scream Factory to do it. I think they've done some amazing work, especially with the Halloween 4Ks They Live. So I would like to see Scream Factory put this one out, and it would be an exciting Scream Factory announcement for us to get in the spring of 2022. We've already got some cool Scream Factory stuff coming with Alligators, which we're going to get into here in a second, but would definitely be cool to have another Scream Factory 4K release in the spring of 2022. And what better title to put out than Candyman? What better title to put out than Candyman? So let's go ahead and get into the next story, guys. Now, this is a title that was delayed last October. It's supposed to come out, I think, the last week of October, and then it just kind of disappeared from the slate. And there was no like official cancellation. It was like they just kind of took it off and then just expected nobody to notice. But From Dusk Till Dawn on 4K was supposed to come out last year. Now it is rumored or speculated to come out in 2022 from Paramount, which I kind of expected that would happen because they were obviously working on it. They were getting ready to come out. Something happened. Again, I don't know all the details, what the problems were. I tried to do some research but couldn't really find anything. So they took it off the slate last year. Now it's apparently back on for 2022. Will we have to wait all the way to October again for them to put it out? Maybe it'll be a summer release, spring release. I don't know, but I'm really excited for this movie. I think it will look great in 4K. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. I think it's like in my top 30 films of all time. Robert Rodriguez directed this movie. You haven't seen From Dusk Till Dawn. It's just one of the coolest movies ever made. I absolutely love this movie, written by Tarantino, starring George Clooney and Tarantino. It's just such a good movie. It feels like a Tarantino film, but also feels like a Robert Rodriguez film. It's such a great film. I cannot wait to finally get this one in 4K. I can't believe we had to wait this long, or we have to wait this long. But I need something. I need a concrete official release date. But I'm just super excited for From Dusk Till Dawn. So hopefully we get it sooner in 2022, and we don't have to wait till October. So let me know what you think, guys, in the comment section below. Let's get into the next one, guys. And again, this is another no-brainer. We know this is going to come out, but The Kingsman on 4K is slated with a non-official release date, but a rumored release date of February the 15th, a Disney release. So this one's going to be coming out. I think it's going to have an alternate cut on it as well. So I haven't seen The Kingsman. To be honest, I've heard mixed reviews on it. I haven't even seen the first two, so I have to get on watching those first. So can't say I'm too excited for this, but if you're a fan of the franchise, if you like the movies, it will hopefully be available in February, mid-February, from Disney on 4K and Blu-ray probably as well. So Shaft, guys, the original Shaft from 1971 is apparently rumored to come to 4K in 2022, and Criterion is the one that is rumored to put this one out. So this will be another Criterion 4K that will be coming out this year. So definitely exciting. I haven't seen the original Shaft. I've seen the one with Samuel L. Jackson, but I have not seen the original. So definitely excited for more Criterion in 4K in 2022. Again, no official details. This is a rumor. This is only speculation, not officially announced. But as soon as it is, I will be sure to keep you guys updated. So Coming to America, which is a movie that was not that well received, the sequel to the first Coming to America in 1987. This is Coming to America with the actual number 2, but this is a movie that came out, I think it was an Amazon Prime exclusive in March of last year. I didn't hate the movie. I thought that some parts of it were actually kind of fun, and I think it helped that I watched the first Coming to America and then I watched this one like back to back because I could pick up on some of those nostalgic references and stuff like that. So I didn't hate the second Coming to America. Am I going to rush out to buy it on Blu-ray when it comes out on March the 8th of 2022 from Paramount? Probably not, but somewhere down the road I could see myself picking this one up on Blu-ray just to have the complete collection of the two films. If you're a fan of Coming to America, if you plan on picking up the sequel to Coming to America on Blu-ray on March the 8th, let me know in the comment section below. Let's get into the official news stuff, the stuff that has been announced in the past week. Some really exciting stuff to get into. And the first thing we're going to talk about is a new Lionsgate Steelbook. And you know I love talking about my Lionsgate Steelbook. So the Hurt Locker, which was a previous 4K rumor, is getting a 4K release with a Steelbook from Lionsgate on February the 22nd. So I am super excited for this release. And as of right now, guys, we have only got the Steelbook announcement for this. So again, no official like 4K or 4K slipcover. It is just strictly the Steelbook. I'm super excited for this release. I love this movie. And the Steelbook looks amazing, to be honest. So really excited for the Hurt Locker on 4K. So let's get into a new second sight release on 4K, and that is The Hitcher, the movie starring Rutger Hauer that came out in the mid-'80s, I believe. I have not seen this movie yet. So in the hands of Second Sight, guys, after that guest release, like, they can do no wrong for me. I'm sure this is going to be amazing box set release. I heard some complaints. Some people just want the original set. They don't want to pay $60 to $80 from Second Sight to get a big box set for the 4K release of The Hitcher, which I'm sure at some point down the road they'll release like a standalone 4K, but at first it's going to be that big box set treatment. So I definitely understand that, but those sets are so beautiful. So I'm definitely down to order this one as long as it aligns with some of my other releases and financial state at that point. I will definitely get The Hitcher on 4K because I haven't seen the movie before. I've heard it's great. So on 4K, I'm sure it's going to look amazing. This is supposed to arrive in late 2022. So I'm sure around September, October, Halloween time is when we're going to be seeing this amazing Second Sight release. And I will keep you guys updated as soon as we get some images on the actual release. But again, Second Sight does such great work. I'm super excited for this release. So Ordinary People is a new Paramount Presents title, and that is going to be coming out on March the 29th of 2022. So I don't feel like we've gotten a lot of Paramount Presents announcements lately. At the beginning of 2021, they were putting out announcements, releases. I'm pretty sure we got like 3 or 4 releases last January for the Paramount Presents line. I could be wrong. Maybe we got a couple of others announced already, but I think this might be the first one in 2022, and it's going to be coming out at the end of March. So I don't know why they're getting a late start. You know, they were really cranking them out last year. Is this a bad sign for Paramount Presents? Or are they going to be dying down this year? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below your thoughts. But Ordinary People looks like an interesting title. It's definitely got a really cool cast in it as well. The Apartment on 4K, guys, is coming out on March the 8th of 2022. This is another Kino Lorber 4K release. So Kino Lorber, like I said, they're going to be cranking out these 4K releases in 2022. They are not slowing down. They are not showing any signs of stopping. So I'm excited for this release. I do not own The Apartment at all. I have not seen The Apartment, so I am very excited to own this film on 4K from Kino Lorber. So this is a title that I definitely will be picking up the day that it comes out. So that'll be coming out on March the 8th of 2022. The Green Mile on 4K, we've talked about it before. We talked about it coming out. That's officially going to be coming out on February the 22nd of 2022 from Warner Brothers. The pre-order is available and the artwork is official. So this is the official official artwork of this release. I will put that pre-order link down below. I'm definitely going to start doing that, as well as some of the deals that I talk about. I'm going to put those links down below so you can check those out easier. So the Green Mile in 4K, I'm definitely excited for this. There's also that digibook that's coming out. I'll probably just get the standalone 4K, but again, I love this movie, so I'm really excited to see this one in 4K. So let's get into the Alligator 4K and the Alligator 2 Blu-ray releases from Scream Factory that are going to be coming out in February. So the details, the special feature details have been revealed, and I'm going to go ahead and read these off to you guys and go over them with you. But Alligator will have a 4K and a Blu-ray disc for this release, and they're going to be getting some new special features in this as well, some new commentaries. So you're going to get Everybody in the Pool, an interview with actress Robin Riker. You're going to be getting Wild in the Streets, an interview with director Lawrence Lewis Tegg. You're going to be getting a new interview with screenwriter John Sayles. You're going to be getting a new interview with special effects makeup artist Robert Short. You're going to be getting new Gator Guts, The Great River, and Bob, an interview with production assistant, now famous actor, director, producer Bryan Cranston. So I had no idea that Bryan Cranston worked on this film. I guess he didn't star in it or anything. He wasn't in the movie, but he was a production assistant on this film. So that's super cool that you're going to be getting an interview with him about Alligator, that he would come back to talk about this movie. Again, I love that when like super famous actors and actresses come back and talk about these schlocky B-level horror movies that they were in the 80s. I think that's super cool. You're also going to be getting the new newspaper ad still gallery by Drive-In Asylum. You're going to be getting new teaser trailer, theatrical trailer, TV spots, with new 2K scans. So this looks like an incredible box set. Scream Factory looks like they're giving this the full treatment. I'm still not sure. It looks like in this image that I've gotten that this is going to be a box set release. It looks like a box set, and it's a 3-disc set, so that would make sense. It's a little bit bigger, that they use a little bit bigger packaging for this. I don't know though. I still am not sure. So disc 3 is the Blu-ray, the extended television version. So you're going to be getting 2 cuts of this film, 2 versions of this film. And the television version is going to have the new 4K restoration from the OCM with additional footage from an interpositive. So you're going to be getting more footage on the television cut of this film. So that's super cool as well. And the actual 4K is a new restoration from the original camera negative. Sorry, I'm all over the place with this one, but the Blu-ray is also a new 4K restoration from the original camera negative. It's just on the Blu-ray disc. So it's a 4K scan, and the other ones are 4K transfers. So I'm excited for this. I'm definitely going to pre-order it. I'm definitely going to try to get this on day one and review it. It looks like a super cool title. So I am very excited for it. And I'm just reading right here, the same director, Lewis Teague, also did Cujo. So that's pretty cool. So let's get into the Alligator 2 special features. This is a Blu-ray, not a 4K. So on this one, you're going to be getting a new 4K restoration of the film from the original camera negative. So a 4K scan on this Blu-ray. You're also going to be getting new special features and interviews, an interview with director John Hess, interview with special effects coordinator John Eggett, an interview with editor Marshall Harvey, an interview with actor Kane Hodder in this movie. I didn't know Kane Hodder was in this film. An interview with second unit director Hess, Eugene Hess as well. Theatrical trailers, all that good stuff. So this looks like a really cool release as well. They didn't do a lot of the special features that the 4K did. That one definitely has more, but this is definitely great work, great looking work from Scream Factory. So I'm excited for both these releases. I don't know if I'll get Alligator 2 when it comes out. I might go ahead and get them both just to have the complete set. But both of these are going to be available on February the 22nd. So definitely some exciting releases for the month of February. So let's get back to the rest of the news, guys. We have some new Paramount Blu-rays that were announced. And then we talked about this last year. Paramount was in my #1 studio of 2021, just with the 4K titles they put out, Paramount Presents, but also they revitalized and put out on Blu-ray for the first time so many of their catalog titles in 2021. It was insane. Looks like they're going to continue to do the same thing in 2022, and I'm super excited about some of these titles, guys. Let's get into them. Let's talk about them. We got Hey Arnold, the movie, coming out on February the 15th. We've got Eurotrip coming out, which is a comedy that I remember loving, seeing in theaters when it came out, on February the 15th. We've got In Dreams, which is a film starring Annette Bening, some kind of supernatural thriller, I think, on February the 15th. Nick of Time, Intersection, both coming out on February the 15th. Soap Dish will be coming out on April the 5th, which is a film starring Sally Field. I have not seen that movie. But guys, the one that I'm the most excited for, and this might be my favorite announcement all week, Orange County, the film starring Colin Hanks, Tom Hanks' son, and Jack Black, and also Catherine O'Hara's in the movie. Orange County, guys, is going to be coming out on Blu-ray for the first time on April the 26th. So this is one of my favorite comedies of all time, hands down. This is one of the most important movies for me. I remember watching this movie like every day for like the longest time. I could quote this movie at the drop of a hat. Jack Black, it might be my favorite role from him, to be honest. I absolutely just love him in this film. Colin Hanks is awesome in this movie too. You got Chevy Chase is in this film. John Lithgow's in this film. Like I said, Catherine O'Hara, who I will love forever from Beetlejuice and Home Alone, is in this movie. It's got a great cast. It's got a great soundtrack. It's just such an early 2000s movie. You definitely get that feel when you watch it. But I love Orange County so much. And I am so excited for this release, guys. Like I said, probably my most excited release announcement of the week. And it's just a Blu-ray. It's not a 4K. I'm just so excited for Orange County. Let me know in the comment section below. Are there any Orange County fans down there? Do you love this movie like I do? Let me know in that comment section below. And yeah, I'm just very excited for that. RoboCop, the series on Blu-ray, guys, from Liberation Hall is going to be coming out on May the 10th. So I know a lot of people are super excited about this announcement because I've never seen RoboCop, the series. I've seen the 3 movies. Haven't seen the remake and I haven't seen the TV series, so I have no idea if it's any good. But again, this is going to be coming out. I think 23 episodes going to be in this set on May the 10th. So I'm not sure who Liberation Hall is. Haven't heard of that company before, but definitely exciting release. So let's go ahead and get into this week's deals. We do have some awesome deals that are available on Amazon right now. Unbreakable on 4K for $13.99. The Last Duel on 4K, guys, for $24.99. So again, that's a newer title right there. It just came out in December. I really love that movie. I thought it was great. It was in my top 10 movies of the year. I don't know at $24.99 if it's worth it just yet for me. I'd like to wait till it got down to like 20 or maybe a little bit below that before I get it. But that's definitely a great deal. If you haven't seen it, you've been looking to get that on 4K, maybe go see if it's in Best Buy price match so you can still get that slipcover. You're guaranteed that slipcover. I don't know. It's a great movie. It's definitely worth $24.99. But again, I just watched it on VOD, so I don't feel the need to watch it right away. Hulk TV series for $56.40. That's a great price for that. So all the seasons of the Hulk, I think that came down from like $70 or $80. Shang-Chi on 4K for $23.99. We got the Universal Monsters 4K collection for $41.99. That is a great price. That is a great release. That was one of my top 10 4K releases of 2021. So definitely jump all over that. Lion King on 4K for $16.39. We've got The Hobbit on 4K, the Hobbit trilogy for $59.99. We got Iron Man 2 on 4K for $59.99. That's like my least favorite Marvel movie. It's still a good deal for an Iron Man 2 Marvel movie on 4K. Jungle Cruise on 4K for $23.99. The Suicide Squad is still at $19.99, so great price for that. Civil War on 4K, which is one of the best Marvel movies, for $15.99. Solo on 4K for $17.99. Booksmart for $5.99. You got Pitch Perfect Trilogy for $10.99. So all 3 of those movies on Blu-ray for $10.99. And The Wraith, the Vestron video release, is only $7.99 right now. So definitely a great price for that. So let's get into what is new this week, guys, because this might be the most exciting release week since like October. And we were getting like tons of great titles every single week. There's a lot of really cool stuff coming out this week. A lot of stuff that I'm not necessarily interested in. I'm more interested in what's coming out next week, but definitely some really top tier exciting announcements that's going to get the physical media world super excited for what's coming out this week. So let's talk about it, guys. We've got Halloween Kills coming out from Universal this week. We've got a Blu-ray for $22.96. We got a 4K for $29.99. And we got a 4K Best Buy exclusive Steelbook for $34.99. Now, I have seen some sites that put the 4K at $27.99. I think Amazon has it at that right now, but it might be $29.99 in stores. So if you go to Best Buy and you see it for $30, make sure you use that Amazon price match and get that $2 off of that release. I'm on the fence with this one. I kind of want to get Halloween Kills 4K. I know I've talked about not getting it, but I have Halloween Kills, or I have the original Halloween 2018 with the slipcover, and I feel like those 2 slipcovers will look good together, so I don't want to miss out on that slip, so I just might get it tomorrow. I don't know, maybe I'll wait a couple of weeks, maybe I'll go down in price, and I can still get the slip. I might chance it, but I don't know. I'm feeling like I might just go ahead and buy it tomorrow, because it is a Halloween movie. I need it in my collection. I don't love it, but maybe I'll like it better when I rewatch it. I don't know. I'm on the fence. Let me know what I should do in the comment section below. I need your guys' help. Dune, guys, is coming out tomorrow, which is a big title. Everybody loves this movie. There's a lot of people put this as their #1 movie of 2021. Not me personally. I I thought it was okay. But this is coming out from Warner Brothers, the Blu-ray for $24.99. Tons of exclusives with this one, guys. 4K for $29.99. We got the 4K Steelbook for $34.99. The 3D Blu-ray for $22.99. We got the Target Edition Blu-ray for $26.99. Walmart Edition Blu-ray for $29.99. That Walmart Edition actually looks pretty cool. But yeah, everybody and their mama is putting out an edition of this movie. I've got a mid-level media edition of Dune on 4K on my website. Go check it out. Just joking, that doesn't exist. But yeah, tons of people are putting this out. It's a big release, definitely a huge release from Warner Brothers. I've heard great things about the 4K so far, so this is one that is definitely going to get a lot of people excited. This one in Halloween Kills. We've got Juice on 4K, guys, coming out from Paramount tomorrow. The regular 4K for $22.99 and a 4K Steelbook, which is not just a Best Buy exclusive Steelbook. That is available to purchase on Amazon as well for $27.99. So definitely a nice looking Steelbook. I do really like the design on that Steelbook, but I'm going with the 4K slip for this one. That's coming to me in the mail hopefully tomorrow from Amazon. So super excited for that release. That's the release I'm the most excited for this week. But guys, we got another 4K title. We got The Great Escape coming to 4K from Kino Lorber for $27.99. Definitely an exciting kickoff to the Kino Lorber 4K slate for 2022. We've got Spencer on Blu-ray. From Decal. It's a neon title for $14.99. We got the Celebration coming out from Criterion for $27.99. We've got the Deep Red 4K and Arrow re-release. So this is going to be Deep Red on 4K, just the 4K case, not the big box set release, but they're putting it back out with just the 4K release. And this is going to be $34.99, so a little bit less expensive than that box set release, because I think that's $42.99. And I'm not even sure if you can still get those, but you can get the standalone right now, guys, for $34.99. We got 7 new Kino Lorber releases coming out this week, guys. We got Gambit for $19.99, which looks like a cool title with Shirley MacLaine and Michael Caine. We've got Breaking In for $17.99. We got the Pink Jungle for $17.99. We got the Seventh Dawn for $17.99, Impasse for $17.99, Journey to Shiloh for $17.99, and Laughing Heirs for $16.59 in this Kino Lorber slate. So yeah, you put those 7 titles plus the Kino 4K that's coming out of The Great Escape, and that is 8 new titles from Kino Lorber, and they just did like 6 or 7 last week. So Kino Lorber is absolutely on fire this month, guys. They are killing it. So we also got The Temp coming out from Shout Factory for $22.99 and Whispers in the Dark coming out for Shout Factory for $20.99 as well. So 2 new Shout Factory titles coming out this week. We got Maria's Love coming out from Code Red, but that is currently unavailable on all websites. So there's no price for this. It's not on Amazon. So I'm not sure if they're maybe pushing this title or what's going on with it, but it's unavailable to buy right now, just so you guys know. But Emma is coming out from Music Box for $24.99. We also got The Card Player, which is a 2004 Dario Argento film. I've never heard of this one. Coming out from Scorpion for $19.99. We've got Mask coming out from Decal for $17.99, and I'm Your Man coming from Decal for $17.99 as well. So big week for Decal, putting those 2 titles out plus Spencer. So really exciting week, guys. Tons of stuff. Like I said, 2 big titles with tons of exclusives. We got Juice coming out with a Steelbook, The Great Escape, just all kinds of amazing stuff. Some great announcements this week, some great rumors. So let me know in that comment section below what you're the most excited about. Also, let me know if I should get Halloween Kills on 4K tomorrow. I really need to know. Also, be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Like this video and turn on those bell notifications for all of my future videos. And we'll see you next time.